Ancient Egypt is often remembered as a land of golden pyramids, divine kings, and eternal glory. But behind the stone monuments and sacred carvings, there was a darker truth. The pharaohs were not just rulers, they were gods in human form, untouchable, unquestionable, and feared. And when a man believes he is a god, cruelty becomes law. From the moment a pharaoh took the throne, his word became absolute. Disobedience was not just treason, it was a sin against the gods themselves. Thousands lived and died to maintain this illusion of divine power. Entire cities were built on suffering. Contrary to popular belief, the pyramids were not symbols of national pride. They were symbols of obsession with immortality. Pharaohs demanded massive tombs to ensure their afterlife, no matter how many lives it cost. Workers toiled under the burning sun, beaten for slowing down. Many never returned home. Their names were never recorded. Their deaths meant nothing. Only the pharaoh's eternity mattered. Some rulers went even further. Pharaoh Khufu, the builder of the Great Pyramid, was said to rule through fear alone. Ancient texts describe him as cold, distant, and merciless. He closed temples, stripped priests of power, and forced labor on a massive scale. To Khufu, people were tools, replaceable, disposable. Then there was Ramses II, celebrated as a hero, a warrior, a legend. But his greatness came at a brutal cost. Ramses rewrote history. He carved his name over the monuments of other kings, stealing their achievements. He exaggerated victories, turning near defeats into divine triumphs. Truth did not matter, only legacy. Thousands died in endless wars fought not for survival, but for ego. The royal family itself was not spared from darkness. To preserve divine blood, pharaohs married their own sisters, sometimes their daughters. Children born from these unions often suffered deformities and illness. Yet the practice continued because the throne demanded purity, not mercy. Power came before humanity. Punishments in ancient Egypt were terrifying. Thieves were mutilated. Prisoners were beaten, branded, or worked to death in mines where survival was nearly impossible. Some enemies of the state were erased from history entirely, their names chiseled off walls, their memory destroyed. This was a fate worse than death, because in Egypt, to be forgotten meant your soul could never rest. Even death offered no escape. Servants were sometimes buried alive with their pharaoh, believed to serve him in the afterlife. Loyalty was demanded beyond the grave. The pharaoh lived forever. Others existed only to follow. Ancient Egypt was magnificent, but it was also merciless. Its beauty was built on fear. Its greatness was carved from suffering, and behind every golden mask was a ruler willing to sacrifice everything for immortality. Because the darkest truth of ancient Egypt is this: the gods were worshipped, but the people paid the price.